This guy is a Mexican-American singer, and I've never heard him before, but you guys have commented that I should react to him lots and lots of times. Let's give him a listen. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like to hear me sing, I just did a cover of Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. It is on my YouTube, it's also on Spotify, and I would love if you could check it out and let me know what you think. Links are all in the description. Should listen to this with headphones. I love the panning production. Pretty voice. I wonder if this is one of his children. Okay, so the reason that I'm saying this is because in my research I found out that his first performance was age 3. His parents were famous Mexican singers and songwriters, and when they went on stage, they would bring him on stage as young as 3 years old, and he did the same with his kids. So I wonder if this is his daughter. Either way, it doesn't matter. I love that tone. It's really interesting and breathy and light, but really controlled. And sometimes if you have a breathy tone, it can be quite hard to control. It means that your vocal cords aren't meeting fully and the air is leaking through. Now, that actually can be quite harsh on your vocals, so it's something to be aware of if you're getting a lot of fatigue in your voice, but it can also bring with it this beautiful light tone. So it really depends on what you want. You know, it's not the best tone for power metal, that's okay, but it has its own kind of unique flavor, I guess. And yeah, there's ways of doing it. You have to be aware of how much breath you're using, because the more that you push air out in order to gain volume, the more pressure that you're putting on your vocal cords. So just be very, very gentle with it. Oh, they both sing This is so cute. Prometiste que nunca me dejarías, que sin mí no había razón para seguir viviendo, no. Se te olvidó que prometiste amarme hasta el fin del tiempo, en las buenas y en las malas me darías tu calor. It's really beautiful hearing this variety of ages of voices singing together. It seems like a family, and I don't know what relationship all these people are to him. His voice kind of cuts through though, as everyone's using a breathier tone. He's allowing his to have a little bit more chord closure, which makes it cut through. Now, this song means you promised, and it's a song about, you know, broken love, a broken promise in love, and it's just really sweet. I love how they brought in those harmonies, and actually it was quite a lot of unison, but that kind of, it felt really together. It's beautiful. Unity is what I felt. Ooh. This is a tone. Can you hear, like, see her voice is big and full and it's punchy. The first girl's voice was light and breathy. Neither are bad vocals. Both are completely different and both have beauty in their own ways, and they both express who that person is, and that is what's so wonderful about it. So whatever your tone is, remember, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't try and be someone else's tone, because your individual tone is beautiful in its own way, and I love that. Ooh.
ti se te olvidó que prometiste.
There's so wonderful, the use of tuned percussion, that kind of woody sound, and the ukulele. It makes it really light and bright considering the theme of the song as well, and how he's choosing to be really small with it. Each of these, you get that surprise when she has her big vocals, but it's making you kind of lean in and listen, and then it's really beneficial for her voice because it makes you go like, whoa, listen to that big voice, and then you lean in and listen to someone else's singing in that really intimate and vulnerable way, and just beautiful expression.
Que nunca me dejarías, que sin mí no habría razón para seguir viviendo, no. Se te olvidó que prometiste amarme hasta el fin del tiempo.
There's only 2 harmonies in there.
En las buenas y en las malas me darías tu calor. Se te olvidó que me robaste el corazón, que prometiste, que prometiste, que prometiste, que prometiste.
So classy. What is it that is producing all these different tones? Now, it is your natural makeup, your body, the shape and size of your vocal tract, and the shape and size of your vocal cords. But there's also something else happening. It's the approach. So as I was saying with the first girl, her vocal cords weren't meeting fully, so it gave you this breathy tone. That is something that people sometimes do naturally and sometimes they don't, and it's something that you can train to do or not do. It could have been a choice for her. It sounded like it was fairly natural though for her. This other woman, she has her vocal cords fully together, which is allowing her to get a lot of tone behind it, a kind of heavier, fuller tone. But also I suspect she has a bigger vocal tract than the other woman because it has a kind of fuller, darker sound to it. So there are many elements that could change that. It's how you approach it, your breath, your tongue position, your soft palate, your jaw position, all these tiny little things combined with your own natural anatomy. Oh, a larynx position, that's very important as well. Beautiful. That was so lovely. I know that it was a bit of a sad song, but there was such a feeling of unity within it. I loved how it allowed different people to come in and out. It wasn't just the Pepe show. It was for everyone who was there, had a little bit of a moment, and then that unity when they all sung together. It was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.